guys want to know how to prepare for TRIOS FNCS? Well, you clicked on the right video. What's going on, guys? Today I will be explaining how to prepare for TRIOS FNCS, your role as a player, and how to have a higher chance of qualifying for the grand finals. Before this video starts, I would really appreciate if you could drop a like and subscribe, because we are so close to 300 subscribers. So what exactly is FNCS? Well, FNCS is a big tournament in each season, and this time it's TRIOS. Fortnite put this tweet out about a month ago, saying since there will be no World Cup for 2021 this year, due to the pandemic obviously, for the rest of 2021 and all the seasons this year, FNCS will be TRIOS. And if this is true, you want a trio that will stick with you throughout all of FNCS. The more practice and you play together, the more chemistry you will have and a higher chance of doing really well. Now, there are three main important roles in competitive Fortnite: an in-game leader, also known as an IGL, the Turper, and the Fragger. It is very important to know what your role is, and this is based on your skills in-game. The IGL. This is the most important role and should be the most clear comms in situations. This person leads your trio in the endgame and stays alive for as long as they can. The IGL should have the most game sense and knowledge about the game. This role also puts a lot of pressure on you. You need to have good decision making and quickly for this role. As you're rotating to zone and you see a team behind you, do you fight them or do you just keep building behind you while rotating? The IGL should be the one that decides if you need the materials, shield, and the points from the enemy team. Will the fight be fast so you don't get stuck in zone? And is it even worth it to push based on your position? Moving on to your Turper. Now this role can also be done by your IGL, and your Turper is now a support player. In most cases, it is good to have a designated Turper so there is not too much weight on the IGL and less confusion. The Turper is the one tunneling in the endgame and making good layer changes. With this role, it is so important to have good communication. For example, when you're tunneling in endgame and suddenly a team builds below you a cone and floor, you need to call out this. So when your IGL and Fragger are following the turp, they don't get edited down from below. You as a turper should have good turps, your builds are not messy, and you're good at layer changing in different areas. For example, mountain zones, water zones, or flatland zones. Now your Fragger. This is usually the one that is the most mechanical in your trio. This is your most valuable player in the endgame if you need to get up in points from eliminations or you're running low in mats or shield. Since your Turper will be using a lot of mats to rotate you guys safely, the IGL should either take over for a little bit or the IGL and Fragger drop mats for the Turper. Now what happens if all of you are low on mats? As soon as you see that the team is scuffed on mats, like around 300 in total, this is when you need your refresh. Very important word. This is now your Fragger to show their mechanical skills in endgame. As the Fragger, you should be looking below and trying to catch a solo or duo off guard, box them, piece control, do whatever you have to kill them safely. Don't jump and spray down and jump into a top that is not yours. Actually use your brain and think, if I kill this person, will I be able to get the loot? If you do box a player, communicate with your IGL that you have someone boxed so they can help you and you will get the kill faster. Once you have secured the kill, got the mats and whatever you needed, communicate with your IGL and Turper. Run to the front of the turp and drop or split your mats to your Turper. Now that you guys know what each role is and means, let's talk about positions. Since your Turper is tunneling, they should be at the head in the front of the tunnel. Your IGL should be in the middle, making sure everything is okay, no one is chopping into your turp. And your Fragger should be at the back, looking for refreshes. But also make sure that you're not too far back so that an enemy team can catch you off guard and get all your mats and shield. With that being said, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you want more educational competitive tips, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, because I really enjoy talking about these topics and helpful tips. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment down below and I will reply to as many of you that I can.